So if you want to be successful in your business or even in managing your household, there's a mindset shift you must master. Most people think discipline restricts you. They think it limits your lifestyle. They think it makes you rigid. They think it removes enjoyment. But here's the truth. In the most restricted season of my life, I lacked discipline. I was disorganized, I was reactive, and I was financially fragile. And today I want to share with you the one lesson that turned everything around. When people say they want freedom, what they usually mean is comfort, right? They want more breathing room, more options. They want less stress, more control over their time. But you see, freedom comes an emotional illusion if you're not grounded by structure. You don't wake up free. You wake up surrounded by constraints. You have to actually build into that freedom. And discipline is the key entry point. There's no discipline, you will go into debt. Debt in your business, debt in your career, even in your relationships. Debt in your faith. Living paycheck to paycheck, that's restrictive. Needing constant income just to survive, that's restrictive. Being unable to say no because you're desperate for a check, that's restrictive. I've had the privilege of sitting in rooms with executives, operators, investors, with heads of households, doctors, nurses, with mechanics, people who carry all sorts of responsibility. And the ones that seem to keep making winning decisions are very disciplined in their thinking. Why? Because they have structure. They have strict schedules protecting their time. They give their energy only to things that thoroughly support their goals. They've practiced discipline long before the pressure arrived. And because of that, they negotiate differently. They decide differently. They choose differently. They lead differently. Their businesses have cash reserves. Their accounts have cash reserves, solid profit margins. And even where things are tight, they're able to find a legal way out. That's exactly what freedom looks like. A very good friend of mine and very successful businessman, Dr. Eddie, was mentoring my son once, and he said, "Hey man, if you want to go anywhere and be successful, number one, you have to have a goal. And number two, you need to put in serious effort." Then he did something very interesting. He now defined how to put in serious effort. He said, you must create discipline. Find one small thing to do, and wake up every day at the same time and do that small thing for a short amount of time. Why? Because if you're able to create the discipline to do it for a short amount of time, you will build the endurance to increase your bandwidth. And the discipline that builds that endurance is what allows you to be successful come test day. You get it? Discipline operates in layers. You have spending discipline, and that's so that you can protect your capital. Time discipline, that protects your productivity. Emotional discipline protects your decisions. Identity discipline protects your future from an identity crisis, right? Let me make it simple. If you cannot control impulses, you cannot build leverage. You can build discipline. And leverage is what creates options. And options are freedom. Discipline says, I will spend less than I earn. I will invest before I upgrade. I'll build margin, profit margin, savings before I build lifestyle. I will delay gratification for long-term strength. That doesn't feel glamorous, but it compounds. And compounding is what creates your power to be free in the future. Here's the part most people don't want to hear. The discipline, it feels expensive in the short term. It is expensive in the short term. It costs you comfort, right? It's going to cost you validation. It's going to cost you the sacrifice to resist impulsive decisions. But discipline, on the other hand, is catastrophic, even into the long term. It costs you peace. It costs you your leverage. It costs you family options. It costs you that generational momentum. You are always paying. The question is whether you're paying with discipline now for profit later, or whether you're undisciplined now for bankruptcy later. You see, if you want to build real freedom, you must have the discipline to control your lifestyle, the discipline to track your decisions, the discipline to protect your time. Discipline is not going to restrict you, it's going to release you. 5 years from now, you will either have more options or more constraints. Hi everyone, my name is Bertrand Maimo, and I help leaders simplify complexity, master cash flow, and lead with excellence. We are all leaders in some capacity, and misconception is that success is tied to complex academic formulas, when in reality, true success is tied to simple principles that few focus on and most ignore. My channel focuses on highlighting those simple principles for success. So to all my current and future followers, I appreciate your support. Please continue to like, share, comment, subscribe, and remember to hit that notification bell so you're notified when new videos are uploaded. If you have some topics you'd like us to address, send an email to admin@mustardbridge.com. admin@mustardbridge.com. Let's get on this journey together. I see you at the top.